in 3.2.3 related Sage code. All right, so let's go back to my terminal and I can start typing stuff in. Reset. There's some variables over here, x, m, whoops, n and j, right? Equals var. And let's type this in. X is a variable. M is a variable. N is a variable. And J is a variable. All right, next thing up, defining a function, f of x is being assigned x squared. I'm sorry, not x squared. I'm sorry. X times x to the minus x. I'm sorry, 2. I keep making mistakes, right? 2 raised to the power minus x. All right, and then I got gn. I'm making this new function now. Gn is equal to f n plus 1 divide by, this is going to be a little complicated, isn't it? 2 minus a sum. This looks like a lot of work, doesn't it? F j, we've already defined that, right? And j is the counter variable, and we're starting to count from 0 to n. And I think I did okay. Yeah, no error there. am, by the way, uppercase a is different than lowercase a, equals g m plus 1 divided by gm. G of m, I mean. Now, it worked okay. bm, we'll go back over the notes, look at this later, is equal to g m plus 1 minus g of m. I'm going to display am for you. Oops. That looks pretty complicated. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to type it in again, but I'm going to do full simplify. That's much easier to look at. Let's do bm. Whoops. That looks pretty complicated too. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do full simplify. Wow, got it. So where's this coming from? Let's go over that. It's this problem right over here. All right, this problem right over here. And that's all we did. We did this problem over here. Again, I want to point out, doing the problems, certainly, I'm not going to say it's easy to do that, but you got to be able to do things by hand. All right, it's nice to have a machine lying around to help you out with it. Yeah, it really is. All right. So let me just go back over that with you. And I want to point out, you might see these things being somewhat different, by the way. But am, I'm saying it's equal to this thing over here. All right? What do they say? It's equal to m plus 2 quantity squared. Well, m plus 2 quantity squared is going to be m squared plus 4m plus 4. So I got that right. And the bottom also factors to m plus 1, m plus 3. They just factored it out. Okay, and so that's not so bad. Now the other one over here, I'm looking at it, it looks like they factored that out as well. But it's really the same answer. But again, a lot of students have trouble. They look at this and say, I can't see how that could be possibly the same answer. That's because they don't know how to read the output. And that's so important. What does it say? 1 divided by 2 divided by that polynomial. But they factored it. So it's really divided by m plus 2 divided by m plus 3. All right? Machines are powerful, though. They really do allow me to do a problem like this thing, which is really, it took me some time to get through that by hand, by the way. Understanding it, yada, yada, yada. Thank you.